Hey darlings, welcome back to another eye-opening video by your VI activist Ruben Mahali. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are new to this channel, you're most definitely welcome, darling, okay? And as for the returning subscribers, my rather dies, welcome back once again. Thank you guys for always following me and always staying tuned. On today's video, guys, I want to talk about the things that I wish that they had an assistive something, an assistive voice or a beep, just to accommodate the blind people. Okay, I have a list of them, 5 things that I wish that they had assistance parts or whatever, you know. Number 1 is the pregnancy test. Guys, how I wish the pregnancy test has maybe a beep, you know, when it shows a single line so that it can beep once. If it's 2 lines, 2 beeps, you know, that would be easy for the blind women. That thing would liberate us more, because we don't have privacy, guys, at all. If I suspect that I'm pregnant, someone must come and check for me and all of that. Guys, I feel like something must be done with this thing, hey? Because now, guys, we are women, we are grown-ups, and we do the things that makes the babies to be done, and you know, all of that, guys. So we do fall pregnant. We are human after all, and we are also using the things that you are using. It's just that they don't accommodate us. Like, they are just leaving us behind, they are leaving us out. So I wish that the pregnancy test would accommodate the blind women. Yeah, guys, please forgive me for the noise outside. And number 2 is the HIV kits, ne? Both the HIV home kit and the one that you get at the clinics or hospitals. I wish that those things, guys, had also a sort of a beep or something, because I don't think a voice will work there. I think a beep is okay. No, when you're positive, beep once. When you're negative, when you're positive, you beep twice, yes. And when you are negative, it beep once, like with a single line, indicating a single line. Because your HIV results are your privacy. And if you are, let's say I decide to buy an HIV home kit at home, I want to test myself, and then what? Should I, which means that I need to ask someone to come and check my results. Then my privacy has been invaded already. Like, there's no privacy. Someone knows my HIV results without that nyathanda. I'm just forced. I have no choice. You see, I don't have a choice. What if I'm positive and I was planning not to tell anyone? You know, that's why I think it's better, like, if you're a blind person for now, just because of there are no HIV toolkits with beeps or whatever that can accommodate us, I think it's best for us to go and do our HIV tests at clinics or hospitals instead of buying an HIV home kit. You see? Yes. Number 3, guys, the app. I wish that there was an app, a video editor app that accommodates the blind people. How I so wish that thing like existed, because they would say, like, people used to tell me that, yeah, there are apps that accommodate the blind, but no, they don't accommodate the blind. Actually, they accommodate the partially sighted, because maybe the prints, the font are enlarged and all of that. Not that they have a certain sound, which and now is 45 minutes. It tells you that is counting. Now you can stop. There's a stop button, and when you press the stop button, it says stop, just like the screen reader. I use that. There should be an editing app that has that have yeah, guys, that accommodates the blind people so that we can also be independent. Yeah, but if there was such an app, if I had that kind of an app, you wouldn't see me when I switch on the camera and start talking. You wouldn't see me when I switch it off. Because right now, every time after doing a video, I should go to someone and ask that person to edit my videos. Okay. I'm sorry for that. I should go to someone and ask them, then people just tell me how busy they are, how they don't have time, how they can't even edit my video. Oh, what's wrong with me? Oh. Oh, excuse me, guys. And you see, though, if there are people who hate people who cough, now I think you're being irritated. Excuse me for that. If there was such an app, I was going to use it to cut the coughing out so that you wouldn't you wouldn't hear me coughing. And number 4, the toaster. Guys, I love a toaster with all of my heart. I know how to use a toaster. Very easy to use, even without sight. But devices such as a toaster and other devices that maybe I don't use but other people do use them, or that I don't know but other people know of them and they use them, any device that indicates with the lighting that the processing is finished, like they are done, the processing is done, all of that, I think there should be a beep also. I get a toaster has 2 lights, a red light and a green light, right? I think the red light is for when it is busy toasting, and the green light indicates that it is done. And you can't see, sometimes I leave my bread there until it burns out and it's not so nice. Not that it burns, because you can smell that now the toaster is ready, it's fine, you can take it out. Sometimes I'm taking it out, can't it's not done, it's still halfway, you see, and I have to repeat, and just to make things easier. I think that such things should also have a beep. And the last one, the ATM. But guys, I've heard that there are ATMs that do have a voice assistant, something like that, but not in South Africa. Hell no. If maybe they are in South Africa, please comment down below. I don't know of them, or I've never come across one of them, but I've heard that in other countries they do have talking ATMs. I've heard such a thing, because here in South Africa, when you get to the ATM, you can see that the ATMs are brailled on the left hand side and on the right hand side. They are brailled, but those numbers, they are useless to us, because the ATM changes the button, changes whatever that is right. Maybe on the first button it will write own amount, on the second button this, on the and it changes as you press the keypad. Okay, now the braille buttons are only written 1, 2, 3, and on the other side 4, 5, 6, only that. And there's a headset port where you can insert your headset. At first I thought that when you insert your headset there, then a voice assistant will come out, but no, when you insert your headset, it'll just go doot doot. When you press any button, it'll just go doot doot doot, and nothing else. They don't have any voice that comes out. So I also hate that. I wish that maybe they were having a voice so that we can also be able to use the ATMs on our own, because we are able to insert the cards. I'm able to insert the card on an ATM. I'm able to type the amount that I want. I know where the money comes out. The problem is maybe when I want to use the button for own amount, or when I want to just press 200 rand because it's them, every time my friend should assist me, or someone must assist me there. And I hate that, because people even say, how much are you withdrawing me? What. Okay, Despite what I've just mentioned below, above, hey, not below, hey, above, what I've just mentioned, I wish that those kind of devices should have a way of accommodating the blind people. Guys, let's give our IT specialists, or should I say our inventors or our technicians or whatever, a round of applause, because guys, they deserve it. There are other things that they accommodate the blind people, such as elevators. So I'm a lift, ne? The elevators here in South Africa, many government buildings where there are elevators, they have a voice assistant. When you get inside an elevator without you activating it, like it runs 24/7. When you get into the elevator, it will say ground floor or it'll say first floor. When it gets there, and it will tell you to press a button, you'll press a button and it will take you to where you are going, and the buttons are also brailled, and like, guys, it's so fun. I can use the elevator on my own. I don't get lost. Like, I enjoy that. Okay, so excuse me. And the other thing that also accommodates the blind people, which is weird, is the traffic lights, especially in KZN. A large place in KZN, okay, anyway, in Durban CBD, there are these traffic lights. Someone showed me that, you see these traffic lights, you'll hear them. When it's our time to cross, they will beep. They'll have a different beep. Because like there were these beeps, they would say like beep, beep, beep. And when it's your time to cross, they'll go like beep, 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 beep. And I was like, oh wow, this is so great, this is so nice. So you can cross the robots like freely, knowing that you won't be bumped by cars and all of that. As I've said on the previous videos, there are those ignorant people who just leave you there when you need assistance. When you want to cross the robots, they'll just leave you there. You see, they'll just leave you there and cross alone. But these traffic lights, I love them. Whether you ignore me or what, whether you assist or not, I'm gonna cross, okay? And there's a car that can drive itself. Hey guys, yeah, technology, ne? But I don't want to lie, I don't trust those cars. I don't know why. I don't trust it. Yo guys, I'm so scared of a car. I'm scared that maybe, what if it has an error somewhere? What will happen? It's an accident. I guess I'm not even thinking of buying that car. I won't buy it, even if I can be as rich as Bill Gates. I won't buy that car that can drive itself. Maybe I'll just sit, I'll just sleep, and you're in drive young big car. Man, no ways. I won't use that car. Even if I had such a car, I will need a driver. Not that car will drive me nah. On the car driving me, guys, you can say my mind is old-fashioned, but it's fine. It's fine. As long as I'm safe, then I'm okay. Okay? I'm okay. What's the other thing? Yeah, but there are many things, guys, that accommodate us. Many things they do accommodate us, such as the weight scale that you climb on. It's just that they are too expensive. The wristwatches, they are so expensive. You can buy a wristwatch on the street with 30 rand, 50 rand, an expensive one, 1.5, somewhere there. But as a wristwatches for the blind, like ihamba lapha kuma 3,000 for nothing, and it's just a CK watch, a CK wristwatch, an old ugly watch, but they will sell it for 3,000 for the fact that it has a voice assistance. And I think this is unfair, because we also need these things, but they are making them to be so much expensive, crazy, And mind you, most of the blind people are unemployed. So where do they think we are gonna get this money to buy these things? Hi man, hi man, hi man. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let's meet on the comment section. Tell me about some other devices that you personally wish that they could have, a voice assistant or something like that. Till we meet again on my next update. I love you guys.